What is the Apple Vision Pro? Cook believes that Apple's Vision Pro will revolutionize technology. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, has described the Apple Vision Pro as being tomorrow's engineering today. Apple's bold vision for the future of personal computing can be found in this headset, which is jam-packed to the brim with the most cutting-edge technology. Cook said, "I can assure you that the Vision Pro is not simply a flashy new gadget for the retail consumer, rather, it's a game changer for businesses. When it comes to connection and cooperation, the effect that it has on hybrid and remote work is comparable to switching from using a bicycle to using a rocket ship. Imagine the following. You're sitting in your living room, but it seems like you're at a business meeting, critiquing a product prototype, or collaborating with your colleagues as if you were all in the same room. According to what Tim Cook has to say about it, we are able to connect with people as if we are sharing the same space. Thus, keep watching this video to see the potential of the Apple Vision Pro." What Apple CEO Tim Cook has to say about the Apple Vision Pro. Tim Cook said in an exclusive interview with Good Morning America that the Apple Vision Pro, the company's first ever spatial computer, is the most advanced piece of electronics equipment out there. In the interview, Cook said that the launch of the device was a watershed moment for the firm. "We started working on augmented reality quite some time ago because we saw it as a big idea and as a profound technology," Cook said. "That brings us to the next chapter in this story, and it's a significant advancement. You can completely submerge yourself in entertainment, such as movies, television shows, or sports, and get the feeling that you're actually there," he added. According to Cook, you can take photos and videos and then later enjoy those to bring back memories as if you were there and repeat the experience. "It's not only about one item, rather, it's a forum for discussion," he added. "Therefore, we can't wait to make it available to developers so that they can get started on developing applications for it." According to Apple, the Apple Vision Pro will be available for purchase online and in stores in the United States at the beginning of the following year, with more nations following in 2024. During the one-on-one interview, which was conducted exclusively for Business Insider, Cook said that artificial intelligence offers major concerns, including prejudice and disinformation, and he called for government regulation to defend against possible abuses. As a result of his remarks, one of the most renowned CEOs in the technology business was pulled into a policy issue that has attracted increased attention in Washington, D.C. and Silicon Valley ever since the introduction of ChatGPT and other sophisticated conversation bots. Cook said, "I do think that it's so important to be very deliberate and very thoughtful in the development and the deployment of these. They can be so powerful that you have to worry about things like bias and things like misinformation, and in some cases, even worse." According to Cook, the fast growth of AI not only necessitates action from the government, but also lays responsibilities on technology businesses. He said, "Regulation will have a difficult time staying, even with the progress that's being made on this, because it's moving on this topic so quickly, and I think it's incumbent on companies to also regulate themselves." With these statements, Cook adds his voice to a growing number of prominent business figures who are sounding the alarm about the potentially harmful effects of AI. In addition, a group of several hundred prominent public personalities and business executives, including Sam Altman, the chief executive of OpenAI, the firm that is responsible for ChatGPT, issued a somber warning over what they regarded as the imminent danger of artificial intelligence, causing a mass extinction. Despite this, Cook said that the discussion systems such as ChatGPT show great promise and that the company is looking at it closely. What is the Apple Vision Pro? Imagine having the future right at your fingertips, or more accurately, right in front of you right now. This is the guarantee that comes with the Vision Pro. It's not only an addition to the already abundant presence of technology in our everyday lives, rather, it is a revolutionary step ahead that breaks down barriers and defies expectations. Augmented reality is no longer restricted to the world of science fiction. Thanks to this product, it can now be experienced in the comfort of your own home. Apple has lauded it as the most advanced personal electronics device ever. Cook is absolutely correct in his assessment that augmented reality is a transformative technology, and the Vision Pro represents a huge leap in the next stage in the development of technology. The Vision Pro was developed to be a headset that could function without the need of any other physical controls. Instead, it takes cues or actions from the way a person moves their body. The user's hands, eyes, and voice can all be tracked by the headset thanks to its 12 cameras, 5 sensors, and 6 microphones. For example, to select something inside an app, the user only needs to look at it and pinch their finger while holding it in the air. In contrast to other headsets now available on the market, such as Meta's Quest, which in most cases call for a separate physical controller, this one does not. In spite of this, Apple's demos revealed that the hand-based control worked effectively, and it is expected that a Bluetooth-based gamepad may be used with the Vision Pro since iOS already supports gamepads of this kind. Also, because of its expensive price, which is currently set as $3,500, the Vision Pro may initially be purchased for usage by executives and managers rather than rank and file personnel. Apple, on the other hand, is of the opinion that this device has the potential to become an integral part of people's lives, much as the iPhone did for the smartphone industry. Thus, it is anticipated that the price would decrease over the course of time, ultimately making the Vision Pro available to a larger pool of customers. Work that can be done remotely with the Apple Vision Pro. The Vision Pro's significance goes beyond the field of personal computing and entertainment. It also has the potential to transform the world of work, especially in hybrid and remote work environments. Once relegated to the domain of science fiction, the notion of immersive video calls is now a concept that can be brought into the real world thanks to this gadget. The Vision Pro makes use of the front-facing cameras to scan a user's face. The data collected from this scan is then processed by machine learning algorithms to produce a 3D digital representation of the person. The user's facial movements are detected and replicated onto this digital persona by sensors that are positioned inside. This successfully translates the user's real-life expressions into those of the virtual world. If both people on a call use the Vision Pro, they will be able to see each other in full 3-dimensional form throughout the conversation. Because of this, a strong feeling of presence is created and the communication is improved, both of which are features that will prove to be quite useful in hybrid and remote work contexts. However, the possibilities of the Vision Pro are not restricted to only enhancing virtual communication in any way. This gadget reimagines the concept of remote collaboration by making it possible to attend many tasks at once whilst communicating in a common digital environment. Whether you are holding a training session, evaluating a project proposal with your team, or brainstorming fresh ideas, Vision Pro creates the feeling of being physically close to one another, therefore removing the barriers that are caused by the limits of distance. Managing distractions in the home setting is one of the most significant issues associated with working remotely. Thus, users are able to establish a customized work zone with the Vision Pro, which blocks out the turmoil and clutter that is occurring in their surroundings. In addition, users are able to make a smooth transition between intense concentration on their work and awareness of their immediate surroundings by using the eyesight technology that is exclusive to this device. Tim Cook claims that the users of the Vision Pro may immerse themselves in their work and live in the future, now because of the capabilities of this device. Ironically, Apple is one of the companies that makes it difficult to be flexible. Apple workers who don't entirely comply with Tim Cook's requirement that they come to work in the office 3 days a week would be subject to disciplinary action. But this fixed top-down method doesn't work with Apple Vision Pro's promise of a fluid and changing future, which is shown as an option in the software. It is probable that the seeming discrepancies will undermine both the narrative that Apple is employing to promote sales of the Apple Vision Pro, as well as the engagement of Apple's workers who view it as hypocritical that Apple is providing technologies that allow flexibility whilst limiting it to its employees. And that wraps things up. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Please hit the subscribe button and we'll see you on the next one.